Hilary Cottam's book, Radical Help, introduced me to the idea of Circle. So immediately I contacted Mark from the Rochdale Circle to find out more about it and to see what the possibilities were for working in partnership. So since then, we've had a conversation with Mark, and Martin and Kath from Community Circles have also had a conversation. And yesterday Martin and I were together and put together this rough sketch of what we think might be possible that I wanted to share to get people's ideas and feedback. So over here, we've got wellbeing teams. So our purpose is to support people to live well at home and be part of their community. One of the ways that we do that is find out what matters to people and think together about what we can do to support people to have great days. So sometimes that means connecting people to each other. So we know people who live on the same street and don't know each other and are lonely, and other things that we can do about that, like come dine with me and other things. Or sometimes it's about starting groups or joining existing groups based on shared interest. So you may have seen us talking about community knitting with the 5 people that we support who are interested in knitting, and getting them together with some friends and family of team members to get started with knitting. So those are the kind of things that we can do in wellbeing teams. But then when we extend that to think about the possibility of Circle, Circle operates on a low-cost membership basis. They produce monthly information with loads of brilliant different things that people can do, whether that's trips to a garden centre or to the theatre or different activities that are co-designed with older people. So what we could do is, once our groups have got started, like the community knitting, then look inviting more people to it and featuring it into the newsletter of things that people can join. Now, we're working in places like Wigan that have got fantastic resources like Community Link workers already, and they know all the things that are happening in the local community. So this is a bit more about how we organise and share that with people and coordinate opportunities to go and take advantage of what's happening in the community and create opportunities to do that. So you can clearly see how it links to social prescribing as well. So if we started with 3 or 4 small group things that the folk that we're supporting want to do, and then add to that what else is available in the community, and set up with 5 or 6 different things that people could join us for, and get started with the membership, then we're working in partnership with Circle and seeing how we can expand on that. So what I'm assuming then is that the people we support will be meeting other people who share their interests and their passions. And it may be that some of the people that we're supporting want to make other bigger changes in their life that may be beyond what we can do as a wellbeing team. And we could start to explore the concept of community circles with them. And what would be amazing then is we probably would have a ready-made group of potential facilitators who we could train to support a circle, and potential members as well. So we could see how that could work really, really easily. So what we'd be trying to do there is figure out ways of enabling people to have better days, figure out ways that they can meet new people doing the things that matter to them in their community, using existing community resources, but coordinating it and sharing it in a different way, and then supporting each other to make changes in their lives to make life better. Now, we're hoping that because each wellbeing team has got somebody in the role of Community Circle Connector, that we can work with the connectors to do all 3 of those, working in partnership with Circle and paying for them to support us to do it. So this is what we're thinking of trying in Wigan, and hopefully going to introduce to our teams in Oxfordshire, and we'll let you know how we get on. As you can see, this is a very first draft, and as we progress it, we'll design things that communicate it more clearly and share with you how we're getting on.